Hi, my name's Alexander Taklis and I'll be your presenter today discussing Yellow Ladybugs. So obviously Yellow Ladybug's vision is that autistic girls and women reach their full potential, and I just wanted to say what a tremendous job you guys are doing in raising community awareness, and I think it's an excellent cause that you guys are doing and how you guys started as well. So the discussion for today will be the goals and objectives of Yellow Ladybugs and how we can use a balanced scorecard to achieve those goals and objectives, which will be the foundation of today's discussion. And I'll also be discussing some technology solutions as well as a specific measurement known as the location metric score and some financial goals as well. So this is the balanced scorecard. You guys should have received this in the report I created, and I go into a lot of detail about each measurement, but I will just use this as a foundation today and I won't go into too much detail of the balanced scorecard. So one of the strategies that Yellow Ladybugs has emphasized is expanding its program offering to other states. So currently it's located just in Victoria, New South Wales and ACT. And one way it can achieve this is using the location metric score. So if we just look at the community perspective real quick, we can see the location metric score located under community awareness. So the location metric score is a fairly new indicator which is used by McDonald's and Subway in wanting to reach every region across Australia and other countries as well. So what I've created here is a heat map, and basically what the heat map represents is the number of events run every year in each state. Now, I actually don't know this. This is just a rough idea of what the heat map could potentially look like, and this can actually also be used as a motivator to volunteers and other members within the organization to, I guess, expand this heat map and get it green. So next, what I wanted to discuss today was Yellow Ladybugs emphasizing it wanting to achieve ISO 9001, which is a quality certification widely known or widely renowned. And what I wanted to discuss more specifically was the internal processes of non-current assets to net worth ratio, this measurement right here. And what I've actually pulled here is the statement of financial income, which was provided to me by Yellow Ladybugs. And you can see here, its non-current assets currently is roughly $2,000 compared to its total equity. So it is quite a low ratio, and I think if Yellow Ladybugs wants to improve, this is an area it should look at. More specifically, investing in technology assets. I know the current non-current asset here is computer equipment, which is a good direction to go in, and I think Yellow Ladybugs should strive and go into that direction further, especially now during the COVID-19 pandemic when we have all been working from home and everyone's learning from school, and more specifically how difficult it has been with kids with disability, not just kids diagnosed with autism learning from home, but this is something that looks like it could become the norm, and it is important that they are up to date and do feel a part of and keeping up with society, if you will. So I'm just going to pull up an article here which discusses how difficult it has been for some children during the COVID-19 pandemic, but how I think Yellow Ladybugs can capitalize on this and maybe potentially run some more online events even after or post-COVID, if you will. And I've got that link there just so you guys can look at that later on as well. So the next objective I want to talk about was Yellow Ladybugs discussing its interest in implementing a volunteer management plan. I think the way it can implement a volunteer management plan is through the learning and growth perspective, more specifically number of training modules and programs completed, and also average total time spent training. So this will assist in retaining volunteers, but also developing them as well. And the last objective I want to talk about today was developing an income generation plan. More specifically, I want to talk about the growth rate of total revenue, excluding grants. So you can see here in the income statement that I pulled out how much grants income actually takes up of total revenue, and how I don't think Yellow Ladybug should be relying on this solely, and I think it should be working on improving its donations received and events income. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed my presentation today. If you feel that you need to contact me, my email is there. Thank you.